You guys, today has been a goddamned mess. Huh. Mess. Huh. Bottom line, it's been a mess. Actually, today has actually been quite good. But let's talk about it. Basically, many things happened today. Wait, I don't like this thing at all. But I felt very shattered. Wow, I love my living room. I just love it. I just love, 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 love my living room. My loving room. But today's been a mess. Actually, wait, let me show you guys the outfit first. Let's get into the outfit. Let's get into it. Ready? So let me just push. But it's very cute. I have this little asymmetrical cut, and I have these pants. And then what was I wearing? I was wearing my Nike Cortezes. It was very nice. It was very nice, to say the least. But you guys, I almost had a heat stroke. That's not true. And I shouldn't say that or joke about that. But it was so hot outside. It was so genuinely hot outside today. And you know what I realized? I was trying to do it in no AC summer. Huh. Talk about that. I was trying to do a no AC summer as of like literally like I think it was like a week ago that I broke it because all of last week was in the 90s. Today was in the 90s. It was 95 and humid as hell, might I add. And tonight was the most dehumanizing of them all because this was the first night that I dared, that I braved the outsides. Never the fuck again. Ah! Because what I've been doing. Wait, found it 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Okay. Around 22 seconds away, because that's when the thunder started. I don't know if you're supposed to wait till a boom or just if it's just like chill vibes as soon as you start hearing it. Because I heard it at 22. Or no, I heard it at like 18. Let's be real. If I'm being completely and utterly honest. But anyways, no AC summer. That's a bust. That's a bust. That's a bust. This is crazy heat. And I'm like, I can't take it anymore. To be so honest, I can't take it anymore. I cannot. I cannot. I thought I could do it. And my thing is, I don't doubt. Ugh, no way. But it's just crazy. It's crazy vibes, you guys. It's crazy. Like out in the elements, like truly out in the elements. And it makes me feel so upset because I have some friends that live outside and I'm like, that is so not okay. So I think what I'm gonna do whenever I get my bread up, whenever I get my paycheck, I'm about to make some PB&Js, get some water bottles, and hit the streets because this is fucking crazy. I was outside for all of what, like 2 hours, and I genuinely felt like if I was out for like another hour, like it wasn't like dire, but I feel like I would have passed out. And I'm not the type to pass out. I'm really not the type to pass out. But like this heat has been crazy, and I'm like, that's just not okay. So I feel like there's a lot of organic incentives for me to get my house clean because as soon as I do, then I can start having people that don't have AC over because I'm in lots of Facebook groups. If there's one thing about me, I will literally hunt down a Facebook group. Any need that I can help someone with. I just love, my thing is mutual aid heals the soul on both ends because I feel like people a lot of the time will approach like mutual aid as like charity, which I feel like it like mutual aid is not charity. It's a charitable thing to do, but I feel like the purpose of mutual aid is the fact that like it's not supposed to be like well, I mean, I guess it can't. Yeah, like it is inherently well, no, it can be like an act of selflessness, but I feel like the point of it is not like to be a savior, but to build community. Like I feel like being able to remind people, yeah, of like their importance in society and being able to remind people that community exists and that whenever you are facing a need, that that need can be met and having that instilled back into you is like a really, really, I feel like that's the bottom line of mutual aid for me because it's like so many people will like overextend themselves or like, and then be mad at the world for it, because it's like, no, literally this is supposed to be about building community. Like mutual aid doesn't have to be monetary, it doesn't have to be like backbreaking. It can literally just be like offering someone humanity in any way that you can offer and that they are willing to receive. So it's like, yeah, it's just chill raw vibes. But I'm like, very legitimately, like I've had my like sense of community rebuilt and afforded to me from the people in it. So I'm like, always and forever, I am going to try to expand the, yeah, like knowledge that the people in my life and even outside of my life have of the fact that no matter what, we're supposed to look out for each other. Like, I feel like my thing is like, I may not like you at all, but I still recognize you are a human with human emotions, human needs, human like requirements for like, yeah, waking up and living, breathing, living, laughing, living, laughing, living, laughing, loving every single day. So it's like, yeah, if there is anything that, especially because it's like nowadays in the age of social media, huh? Everything that we consider mutual aid now just used to be like small potatoes back then. So I'm like, I feel like it really reminds me that the world doesn't have to be like, that's why it is kind of like, as much as like if I'm doing something, like I'm giving something, I'm also receiving like the fact that like it gives me more people to have in my life. Like it gives me an understanding of like, especially because like humanity right now is so isolating. Everyone's like, oh, XYZ, like everyone's on their like V loans, you know, like everyone's very V loan nowadays. But what I'm thinking is, what am I thinking? What the fuck was I actually about to say in the first place? Let's talk about it. But I feel like, yeah, it's like, that's what I was about to say. It's like a very humanizing experience to be reminded that like humanity is so, no, not humanity, but like the human experience is so imperfect. Like a lot of the time, like shit happens, and so much of the time people aren't willing to talk about things in like full authenticity and full genuinity. But I feel like with mutual aid, especially like that isn't monetary, but it's like just like connection based, like, oh my god, yeah, it just is a good time. And it just reminds, because like sometimes I'll just like help my friends or like people in passing that are like, I haven't been like had the capacity to like clean my room or my house in like a long time. I feel like that's a humanizing experience for me to help out with, because I struggle with that so much of the time. So instead of going home and approaching my mess to clean up with shame, I'm going home and approaching it with like, this is something that I could progress through, and if necessary, there is a strong community literally around everywhere that I can outsource to for help if I have the need for like outside help. So it's like an enabling feeling to know that the people around you, yeah, because especially I'm a big believer in the fact that like there have been so many scenarios in which like in my life I haven't received the love that it is that I've given, and I feel like for the longest time that was something that I like really resented the world for. But I've realized I stopped shutting myself off to other people, and through that stop shutting myself off to receiving that love, because it was like a paradigm shift. Because now I'm like, as much as sometimes that I might not receive that love in the world, like it might be a cold world sometimes, I know that that love exists because I have that love for other people and I show that love for other people. So I know that it exists. I know that it exists. So it makes you just approach the world in like a whole different scenario. And I have found that love in the past year, especially. Oh my gosh, I have found that love. I found so much of that love, but I feel like it took open yeah, opening myself up to actually like the prospect of receiving it and of having that be like an active thing in my life. So I don't know. This past year has been very like emotionally humanizing. It's been like really, really emotionally rewarding. Um, I'm like on guard, like any loud noises because there's been a lot of like gunshots recently. Um, because it's getting hot outside, or because it's been hot outside, but like in the summer, I feel like that's like one of the highest times for like nefarious activities. But yeah. But what the hell was I about to say, anyways? Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna chill out and like read a little bit. Um, I literally came home and I sat down and I was like, wow, I'm so warm. I was just so warm and I was ready to like actually just tap out. Like I was so, so, so warm and so beside myself. I came home literally, I got onto the bus dripping sweat. It is so humid and dehumanizing outside. I can't even describe it. Like, I genuinely, like, very, very genuinely, like, was, oh my gosh, that was like actually the worst. Like, that was the worst. Thumbs down. Ba 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 da da ba ba da da da. I'm getting my car fixed slowly but surely. Surely. Hey. You know what I realized lately? Lately, I have to get my. Wait, and I can draw. I can literally just drive. Like the world is just dead ass my oyster at that point. At that point, the world is just really my oyster. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, it's not that bad. Is it? Ooh, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's this car situation. Actually, let me just get another battery and deal with it after that. Let me just get another battery and deal with it after that. No, 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 no. No. Ah, that's so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. Okay, that's not so sad. And guys, I've been having to. You know what I realized though? This past like 2 days, it's just been too hot outside to have a crush. Because at first I was about to say this whole crush thing has been like getting me beside myself. But then I'm like, I have been having crushes lately. The past 2 days, I haven't thought about this crush a lick, because it's far too hot outside. Every single time I step outside, I'm like, oh my gosh, this heat is dehumanizing. I'm not even thinking about that crush. I might be thinking about a lot of things, but the crush is not one of them. So I'm like, honestly, summer 24 is going to be just fine because I'm still doing this no touch 24 scenario, but I was trying to do no romance 24 period, like across the board. But then I'm like, okay, that is kind of extra. But I'm also like, I think that that's necessary. Like I've had too many crushes to even, yeah. I'm at four right now. I mean, one of them was literally like a one night rendezvous. Well, rendezvous meaning I sat there and said nothing, but I still had a good time. I still had a very good time. It was a great time, actually. What was I about to say though? Ba, 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 da, 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 da. I think I'm just gonna keep watching some Bob Burger. and go the fuck to sleep. I do want to wash my face and take a cold shower. I have to sleep downstairs because I will wake up sweaty and irritable and sweaty and irritable tomorrow. It'll throw me off if I don't. So, yeah. Let me go do that. That's a good idea because if I watch Bob's Burgers now, I'm not gonna want to take a shower or wash my face, which right now are literally non-negotiables. If I had yeah, just been chilling at home all day in this AC, maybe I could have slid it, maybe, and that's if I hadn't beat my face either. But no, tonight is truly non-negotiable. That's crazy, guys. It was so gross outside. It was so gross. It was literally so disgusting outside. I was standing outside dripping, dripping and complaining and dripping and complaining. I was like, wow, this is just not the ideal circumstance. And it wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't lying at all. But it's also I just get so irritable whenever it's hot outside. Even right now, sitting in this nice cold AC, it's actually not cold. It's just very temperate. It's on 64, but it's trying to heat and or to cool, cool, a whole floor. So it's not banging, but it's very, very comfortable. But upstairs in my room, I don't have one because that's the only one that I have, and I decided to put it downstairs because I was I feel like there's more range of motion downstairs and more, purposes for it. Because if it was in my room, I would just stay in my room all day. But then I feel like I would just stay in my room and do nothing all day, which I'm not the most inclined towards. But this is so upsetting, actually. This was supposed to be the best summer ever. I think it still can be, but we haven't even hit the hottest month of the year. And I'm summer every year has just gotten progressively hotter and more unbearable. I thought it was so bad in 2021. Or wait, yeah, when was that? Yeah, I thought it was so bad in 2021. And then it was worse in 2022. And then it was worse in 2023. And this is the worst summer that I've ever experienced. The worst, heat. Heat. But the summers themselves, 2021 lit. Wait, 2021 was so fun. And then 2022, was it so fun? I think so. Or was that 2020? Oh, no, it was not. Okay, 2021 was so fun. 2022. Oh, that was the summer right before college. That one was awesome. That was really awesome. It was so much fun. Because all I did was work. I played with the babies. Because I was a nanny. Oh, that summer. I mean, I only nannied every single summer. That's the primary job. And then what did I do 2022? Oh, that's what I was just talking about, wasn't I? Oh no, yeah. And then 2023, same deal. Just nannied literally the whole summer, which is very, very nice. And then 2024 now, working. Oh my gosh, I'm working. I'm working. You know, I'm working. Working, yeah. It low-key scares the shit out of me because I hear every bump, every bruise next door. And sometimes, especially whenever I'm sitting downstairs and I hear that door open, I'm oh wow. It just makes me remember, literally, he might be able to hear everything that I'm saying, but I'm okay, you know what? Okay. Oh, I just love my smile. I love my smile, and I love my teeth, and I love my cherry earrings, and I love my hair, and I love my necklace, and I love this shirt. I love this shirt. I really love this shirt. I love my outfit today, but it would have been. Is that music or is it someone talking? But I want to get more skirts and more shorts because I have none of either. I thought that this was going to be able to be a pants summer because when was it that was a pants summer? I've actually never done a pants summer. I did pants for a good amount of time last year before not wearing pants, but it wasn't a pants summer. I think I stopped wearing pants circa like June. Oh my gosh, because summer started so fucking early. Summer started so early this year. Oh wow, it was like beginning of May, like touchdown in May. Even like a little bit through April, because it went like there was like no legitimate like spring. Is that true? Or am I lying to your face? There was no legitimate winter. Oh my gosh, are we gonna be alive to see the 2050s? Ooh, I don't know. That's kind of scary. Because I always saw myself living a long, fulfilling life, but I'm like, what if we don't get the chance? Wow. That's a lot to think about. And then what also is a lot to think about is the fact that, like, mm, wow, that's a lot to think about. My makeup looks very unnatural on camera. It looks very unnatural kind of in person too. I don't really like how I did it today. I mean, I still think I look cute and I don't think that it ruined the vibes. The vibes like no. But it was yeah. Wait, it's like pose. Rata ratata. Okay, I feel like wait, you can see. There we go. What was it? Should I put up something right again? That's more what I look like IRL right now. Oh, I wish that it would just stay in that sort, in that manner. Wait, why is it all flashy? Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, because now I just look really good. Okay, but it's all flashy. It's just all flashy. Wait. I want your loving. I want your peace. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love, love, love. I want your I want your loving. I want your friends. You and me to write a better romance. Whoa, I want your loving. I want your best friends. You and me to write a better romance. Whoa. Gaga, I want your love, I want your love. Guys, I don't know where to get. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to put a new bookshelf if I get one. Because I'm already looking on Marketplace. Actually, my friend Joy told me that they had found one for me to use, which is awesome. But I'm like, where do I put it? Because I already put the lockers back there. And that's already filled with books. But I'm like, oh wow. Because I don't know. I don't know. And it's so scary because I'm like, I need somewhere to put the rest of my books. Because right now they're filling the floor in my room. And it's just freaking me out every single time that I open the door. I'm like, I can't deal with this. I'm like, I cannot deal with what this. It's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot going on in there. I want your love. I want to love her. She want me to run her. You know, it'd be really crazy if this second coming happened. Or, like, is that the same thing as the rapture? I think so. It'd be really crazy because I've heard a lot of people talking about that recently. I'm like, it's like, we were talking about that, and then my white friends are talking about a mass consciousness. I'm like, what happened to just chill raw vibes? Hmm? Mass consciousness. I look, you love it. They're like, there's gonna be a mass consciousness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I live, love, live, love, live, love, love. Oh, I really enjoy that. I like having friends that believe in something vehemently. It's so cute. I love my friends and their theories. And I don't understand all of them in their entirety, but I have a lot of respect for people just like, yeah, a mass consciousness. I love it. The rapture. And I still don't know if getting raptured is the one that you want or the one that you don't. Wait, you want the rapture to happen because you want to be, or you want to be raptured because you want to be taken with, and then everyone that's not raptured gets left on earth. But isn't it like, what's the number? Like 200 something. Or something hundred something. Oh my gosh, I was literally about to do something nefarious on camera. And then I just remembered. Okay, but I'm gonna go. Probably. Yeah. Frog in the throat. Oh no. If I get sick, I'm gonna be so sad. Hottest week ever. Crossover with sickest week ever. That would be the literal worst. Like, that would be, like, that would utterly be the worst. I actually wouldn't know what to do with myself. Oh my gosh, what would I do with myself? Oh, that would be terrible. You know what happens every single time? I'm like, I couldn't have kids because, especially at this point, because I've already been so deep into the I'm not having kids mindset that now, after I think about anything shitty happening, I'm like, imagine if I had kids during this because I'm realizing we're nearing the age where people are like having kids, settling down, getting married. So I'm always thinking like, yeah, like wow, in passing, like that's like very wild. A lot of people are like having families at this age. Not in the sense that like, oh, that's like sinister, like that's a terrible thing to do. No, rock on, you know? But it's like, oh my gosh, like wow, that's so real life. But then I'm like, being a parent is a lot of freaking work. So I'm like, anytime like I'm like, imagine being sick and warm and AC only on the middle floor. And then you have a kid whining down, breathing down your neck, talking about, what are we gonna do for the summer? Oh, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. That's why I'm like, I love being a nanny because I love kids. I absolutely adore kids. They are so much fun. They are literally just like, they're the minds of tomorrow. But it's like having that continual presence as something that like is always your well-being is attached to theirs, or their well-being is attached to yours. Always. Literally always. It's not just until they're 18, always. Like having, you know, how people are like, my heart in human form. Like that is actually what your kid is. Like your heart in human form. So it's like, oh my gosh. Like, whoa. That's crazy. Oh, oh, I just don't want to even be in this heat anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Where should I look at cold places nowadays? I don't even take vacations. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm thinking of traveling though. This heat has me questioning travel. Alaska, bitch, don't tell me that. Korg, What the hell does that mean? Ooh, cooler. Karnataka. Ayuli Auli. Oh, Himalayas. Banff National Park. I have a crazy wedgie right now. Wow. They never had a pretty girl from Joburg in the nom. Get out the world. Ah, wait, what? It's that season. It is officially that season. That is so fair. That's so funny. Oh no. Janae Aiko. Hey girl. Oh god. You guys, it is way too freaking hot outside. Like, genuinely. When was I outside the other time? Oh, I was outside the other time on Saturday. That was crazy, guys. That was crazy. It was so. But at least that was dry heat. Today, it just felt like the air was thick, and it's crazy because it wasn't like that hot outside. Truly, I think it was just. There's something about black people. I saw this meme a little bit ago, and it was like, um, yeah, talking about how people always say like, oh, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. And my friend and I said that like in tandem today. Whenever someone was talking about it, it was so funny, and it reminded me of that. It's like facts. It literally just is the humidity, and it sucks. Oh, you guys. Okay, I need to go shower now. Right now, actually. Yeah. Do I have clothes to change it? Yes, I do have clothes to change it. God is good. What? All the time? But yeah, I'm gonna go.